Hey, good morning. Welcome to another rendition, Choir Boys Cutlery. So glad you can join us on this Thursday morning. It's Thursday because today is my Friday. Praise the Lord. Past ammunition. Now, normally, well, not normally. I've been leaving for work a little early. It's been dark. And I haven't been able to do these videos, and I know it's wearing y'all out. Wearing me out too, son, believe me. But today, I'm running a little behind. It's 6:40. Well, I got a few minutes. So I thought, Scab, what do you think? Oh, well, Scab, I tell you what, let's do a review. People just going insane, son. People subscribing left and right, hitting the like button, all kind of stuff. Not on this page, but all over YouTube, people hitting the like and subscribe, and it's just a phenomenal time to be on YouTube, unless you're me. You know what I'm saying? Try to shout people out, help people out, do what I can, and what do I get for it? Heartache! Anyway, neither here nor there. Love y'all. What I got today, now my boy Jimbo, y'all all met Jimbo a couple videos ago. Y'all realize this is my 93rd video in 6 weeks? Probably need to go see a doctor on that manic stuff. Anyway, my boy Jimbo, y'all met Jimbo. He did help me with the bracket. Now, I have not forgotten the Tomahawk-a-Palooza. Ain't forgot it. That thing, son, was just, it's all encompassing. I mean, it just crushed you. So what we're going to do is probably fire that back up this weekend. I got a meeting with my business partner probably tomorrow on the Kydex. Start bringing in some actual Kydex, some rivets, things like that, and get going on that end. She's had some severe flooding back there, in her yard, so that's, we've had to shake and groove and do that stuff. I told y'all be bumps in the road. Now, all that's neither here, well, it is here to there, because y'all gonna be buying all these Kydex sheets, son, and I'll need this truck to pull all the money in. Say, Scab, are you doing it for money? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Am I doing YouTube for money? No. I have no shot in hell. I mean, nobody hit subscribe, so, but that's fine. I digress. Little digression. Now, anyway, my boy Jimbo said, son, I want you to review some of these knives. Now, I'm going to take a minute. This camera's going to go purple. Hold on. Jimbo done bought about 27 knives since we've been doing this. Him and Danny and Pendry and Dale, them boys buying up some knives, son. So all you knife makers out there, yeah. The money time. Now, I have talked around the circle, son. Let's bring it home. My boy Jimbo says, Scab, got a couple knives I'd like for you to review them. He's got 2 knives, man, that I've been eyeballing and wanting for some time. So what I'm going to do is do a quick overall review this morning. We're riding in the truck, so obviously I can't do the cutting, but now y'all seen me do some cutting before, son. That's when my boy JC's driving. He'll be driving in just a few minutes. He's getting his hair did right now. So what I got today is the Tops Cut 4 Combat Utility Tool. Woo-wee, look at there. Jimbo, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you letting me use this. Shout out to Kirk Weiss. Kirk let me use his Norseman last night for another phenomenal video. I've got the Tops Norseman with me. I may cut a little more stuff with it today, if we can get it in there. It's a great knife. I highly recommend that knife. I told y'all it's going to be a Tops-a-Palooza. You say, Scab, you just put Palooza? Yeah, I sure do. It's not a hard, it's not like I'm tricking the algorithms here. So, but what I got here, to get back on point, been a wild morning, is this right here. It's about 3.5 inches from here to here. Very, very small ricasso. Very small. Probably not even worth mentioning. I just like saying the word ricasso. Makes me feel smarter. It's got good jimping on the back here. The jimping is not sharp. It's not painful in any way. And some of it gets that way, son. Now, it's a karambit style of knife. Am I big on karambits? No. Other than, you can turn it backwards. Y'all know where I'm going with it. When I die, I hope I have a knife turned backwards in my hand. That sounded good in my head. Sounded better in the head than it did there. Back to this knife. This is 1/8 inch thick. No, it ain't. Son, that's close to 3/16. I'll tell you what, this afternoon I'll get a measurement and let y'all know. Because normally I wouldn't care. But for a small knife, I mean, that's about a 3.5 inch blade. That's probably 7 inches overall, 6, 7 inches overall. But man, it feels really good, but I'm comfortable and I'm confident with this knife in hand. Now, I got my thumb back here, it's just the way I've been holding it. I watched a video the other day. Jimbo actually sent me a video of a champion knife thrower, and he was visiting tops. Now, he was saying on the karambit that ring wasn't meant to put your finger in. I don't know. I'll go back and rewatch the video. I do know this. There ain't no other way to hold this thing. I mean, the handle's just not conducive, to putting your handle with the ring behind you. So I got about a medium overall hand. This part I've told y'all many times, my ball of the hand's pretty big, but small thing. I'm built like the world's tallest dwarf. Y'all know what I'm saying? The body's longer than the legs. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, back to this knife. I'm gonna do some cutting with it. It's the combat utility tool. I mean, son, look at that. $10.95. $10.95. I love $10.95. It sharpens well, Yeah, well, scrap, that's very rudimentary. It's a beginner steel. Yeah, well, come over here and let me stab you with it. I mean, I'm sure you'll live since it's a beginner steel. Dumbass. Go get you some of that AUS 8 and get on that. $10.95, high carbon steel. That's what Tops makes the vast majority of their knives. Some of it's $10.75. But I love this knife. I love this steel. I cannot wait to see what it does. Here's the thing about this knife, son. This knife right here. Let me see where I'm at on the minute mark. I can talk the horns off a billy goat. That's about a 25-degree edge. Now listen to me. I watched the thing with Leo, the owner of Tops Knives, or founder, or whatever he is. Leo, I know you watch these, son. Let me know if you're just a CEO, figurehead, what. But Leo, I'm trying to get y'all some good shots of that edge. Leo, I watched an interview with him. He said like 90% of Tops Knives is a 25-degree bevel. I put it on the work chart. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hadn't put these knives on. These are straight out the box for the Tops of Palooza. The Norseman, straight out the box. The Cut 4 and the Wild Pig Hunter, straight out the box. Is that important? Well, it is important to me because I want to give y'all the best review that I can give you. Now, there's going to be some knives. I've got a Hazen Legion. This just had the hell beat out of it. I've got a El Chete. I love my El Chete, but I've sharpened it up. But for the most part, if I can, I'm going to give y'all an out-the-box, deal. Lending my Carter handles, couple hex head screws on each side. This thing feels great. I literally, get that off of there. Y'all know I absolutely loathe and despise shaving arm hair. I don't want somebody's body oil all over my damn knife. All right. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. And addiction sucks. They both devastate families. They both ruin and wreck people's lives. Addiction, no matter who you are, no matter what point in life you're at, it permeates all points of society. 22 veterans a day. We talk about it every day. I'll talk about it till this channel goes off the air. It's just absurd to me. It's absurd to me. I love y'all very much. Very, very much. You say, Scab, you don't know us. Well, it's figure of speech. Alright? I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone.